Hello everyone, Rockout Gamer here with Epic Battle Fantasy V Episode 13, and probably the last one. Maybe. All depends on how much farther we are to go. Now, just from what we saw in the last episode, I turned it down to... I'm gonna be a wimp here and say, let's fight him on 0, because I don't want this episode to take too long. I have made another video, or another backup file, to, try to capture this Ultra Chibi Knight off screen on Epic difficulty, as well as get that medal for that medal as well. Yeah, defeat Chibi Knight on Ultimate on Epic difficulty, so that way it doesn't take too long. I'm sorry, I'm a wimp. Also not in the mood to take that long. Plus this will help me figure out what this Chibi Knight is weak and resistant to, or at least what we have to equip to avoid all this shit. Because if my theory is correct, she'll use the same elements that she's resistant to, and if she does, then they'll be perfect. So let's get on with this. Let's pray and hope for the best. So far, you Meta Knight wannabe. Ouch. That's harsh. I mean, I get where they're coming from with the whole Meta Knight, but that's actually kind of harsh to a point. Are you resistant to... No, you're not. Okay. So far, she does use ice. This Chibi Knight. Maybe it's just ice. A few days she went from being a scrub to an actual boss. Maybe soon she'll be an actual player character. Well, from the tombstone we found in the cemetery that said, "Here lies Epic Battle Fantasy VI," I'm going to say no. Or maybe her own game. Maybe that will be a thing. But until then, we'll just have to say maybe not. All depends on what, Matt Rozak wants to do with him. Get rid of this elephant that's in the room. Okay, mostly it's just ice, which works for me. Alright, that one's done and dead with. Okay, I guess it's just all... What was I... Okay, she does holy as well. Holy and ice, huh? Alright. Let's see if we can try to capture her right now. Hopefully. Oh shit, she went up. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's a little close. Dispel. That way she doesn't... Okay. Switch... No, summon this Viking Monolith, get the haste. Go to her, use Enfeeble. Switch and Natalie out. use debilitate. Wait, are you 50% resistant to debuffs? And we need to switch it. Water. This is the best elf. These are the best things to capture. Alright, capture that. Hopefully. I thought it would take forever. Okay, never mind. I thought it would take forever. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, I will save this over the main file, and I will fight Chibi Knight on epic mode in another time. But for right now, let's see what's... I saw Sparkle. There's the Sparkle. For right now, let's see what's beyond Chibi Knight. Hold on, there's something I'd like to address for a second. Something where someone's been secretly following us for a very long time, other than Chibi Knight. What? Who's been following us? We've been somewhat careful. I've seen Matt talking to them, so you must be aware of it too. There's someone watching us from the sky or from somewhere beyond. I can't explain it, but I can feel it. You can feel it too, Nats? I thought maybe I was a little bit crazy. I always thought of them as a player controlling a game world. That's how I explained it to myself anyway. There's many great minds that believe the world we live in is just a simulation, but I don't know if there's enough evidence to support such a claim. There may never even be a way to prove something like that. It's not so much that I know the truth, I just had this gut feeling. I talk to myself sometimes just in case someone might be listening. The things seem to happen to me when I explain my thoughts out loud, as if someone's listening to me and guiding me. Plus there's all these little user interface elements floating around. Icons and speech bubbles and stuff like that. We don't need those. We can talk to each other without them. There's gotta be there for someone else who's watching us from far away. How did I not notice this speech box before? It's so obvious now that I know what to look for. Well, anyway, I'd like to say something to that player behind the screen, or whoever that person is. I think they know us well enough so that we can be honest with them. You better not look after us and make sure we don't die here. We come a long way, and it gets really dangerous now. If you've not always made the best decisions for us. There were times when I thought we would make it because we were being guided in the wrong direction. So if this is the end of our adventure, you better take it seriously. In ads, we don't want to make them angry or anything. If you let any of my friends get hurt, you'll have to deal with me. Alright, I'm done. I hope that message actually reached someone. Very confused here. I didn't know Matt and Nats were so religious. Smiles as if he knew all about this all along. Yeesh, no legs. Well, that's breaking the fourth wall right there. And I see a bunch of zombie Hydra dragons. And Survey says this is... This is another part where we have to say hi and how do you do to epic mode. Well, they are mostly dark and fire. So just put on that. It should work. I need more holy resistance. Or no, dark. What am I saying? Dark. I need more dark resistance. Not holy. Holy mother of goodness. Cursing them increases holy damage. Alright. So this is proper, yes. Alright, and I could care less about the zombie Hydra. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, baby. Yeah. I think we're good. Alright. Just in case. I will say it once and I'll say it again. It is always intimidating to see those cosmic monoliths, no matter how many times. Is this dress really necessary? It's a little too bold. Nah, you look great in it. Dodge that shit like it was nothing. Well, let's see how badly we get screwed here. Wait a minute, that's right. I remember now. Oh wait, no I don't. Never mind, ignore what I just tried to think. I don't got water for none of this. Sucks. There we go. Let's see if we can try to capture this cosmic monolith. That would be a no. Well, poop. Try one more time. Fine. Have it your way then, you pain in my butt. Oh! This one's at 390. That might make it a little bit easier. Here, increase the luck. As well as increase his accuracy, just in case, if that's a thing. Hope! What do I have to do to capture you? I know the game says to lower the defenses and as well as lower the... give it stats effects, but usually I'm just trying to bank off the fact that it's not that easy. Well, he's immune to freeze, son of a bitch. Fine. One more piece of armor that helps with capturing. Or not. Never mind. damn it, Anna, you had to ruin it. And here I thought we were done with, you know, Lance's shit. Never mind. It's weird for the the Cosmic Monolith to do fire or wind damage. Wait, what am I trying to do? I already know that they're... No, I don't give a shit no more about it. Fuck capturing. Made it this far into the game, we can do it without Cosmic Monolith. Because I'm that much of a badass. Maybe I'll capture it, you know, when no one's looking. Oh, it surrendered! I didn't know! Oh, no! No! Damn it. I could have captured it right then and there. God, I'm so stupid. Alright, everyone's ready. Well, yeah, basically. Alright, zombie hydras. Gonna be a real pain in my butt here. Lance, unfortunately, does not have any, neither does Matt, have any multi-hitting. Defeated this boss before, it's got 3 heads now, but it's exactly the same thing. Boss. And as usual, this is another boss, so I'm just gonna say screw it and save right here and fight them on 0 mode. That way we don't have to take forever. Because, like you, I don't want to waste all my time. They're weak to fire. Well, Lance has a fire attack. That'll be useful. Love how you can have both wet and burning effects at the same time. It's kind of weird. That's one. There you go. Got it. Don't worry, I'll do it off camera. I don't want to waste too much time. Stop. We can't go this way. Something's very wrong over there. What? What's wrong? Don't scare me, Lance. Don't do that. It's the one thing I don't like. Saving. I feel like my body's being pulled forward against my will. I don't want to go this way anymore. What the? Space itself is being cracked and twisted beyond recognition. If this corruption spreads, the fabric of all space and time could disintegrate into nothingness. It's as if the world itself is being deleted and shredded. What are we even supposed to do here? Is this the end? How do we fight something like this? I could have stayed home and lived a little longer in blissful ignorance. Let's go back and do that, guys. I don't want to be swallowed by the void. It's all just a nightmare. Snap out of it. We come so far together and we pull through, and we'll pull through if we do our best. Each one of us is as powerful as any foe we've encountered so far. That power person beyond the screen is going to guide us to victory. I can feel it. We're not alone in this fight either. We got a huge supporting cast of creatures to back us up, and there are a ton of people back in Hope Harbor, Greenwood Village, and Red Pine Town, all rooting for us. Can't let them down. If this is our final battle, I'm going to make it count, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. Mom and Dad would never forgive me. If I lost here, I would have to win for them and for everyone else. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to make it as painful for our enemy as possible. I'll detonate every bomb I got left. It's been fun traveling with y'all. It would be nice if we could keep doing it. I suppose I'll try hitting it with my sword. That seems to have worked so far. Hey, how you doing? What should we expect? Let's find out. This must be the main cosmic monolith, the one that's controlling all the others. Is it responsible for these space-time distortions? Well, first of all, let's get a scan. Cosmic Goliath. That sounds pretty, 300% damage to bomb. That's pretty good. Central control unit of all cosmic monoliths. It reshapes space-time to create pathways between different universes. Well, so we can flee, so we can, can't capture it, obviously. It's too huge. Alright, so let's strategize a little bit. So it's mostly dark, but we also need wind resistance. All our weapons need to be on a weapon that's elemental of bombs. This one probably would be better than this one because it has 100 resistance to dispel, which would be nice right now. Yeah, probably this one. I'll worry about their their outfits. And that's either this one or this one. Eesh, both of them reduce accuracy and evade by a little bit. Oh, that's a lot more. That's a lot more. No legs. Oh, I was gonna say he doesn't have a bomb thing, does he? But he does. Alright. Everyone has a bomb. Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, let's... It's mostly dark with some wind damage that we know so far. I could be wrong. So let's get her done. Defending also buffs defense by 80. Woolly Mammoth between turns. Just having some resistance to wind is going to be the best thing we can do. This one helps with Doom, which would be very useful. Gives good luck. Good luck's not particularly helpful right now. Kind of sucks. I only have I have everything else. It's hard to explain. Probably want to increase resistances. And she's more of an attacker. Wait. Boost defense, boost magic defense. Dark. Wind. Invisible for a turn. Well, invisible wouldn't help because it's more magic based. So that's a bad idea. Defending also buffs attack by 80. Alright, maybe. Got a lot of water resistance for some reason. Very little everything else. There's no use capturing it, so let's give him Dispel resist, just in case. Alright. I think that's as best as we can do. Anything else that gives dark resist? We're kind of missing a few items, aren't we? All of our skills are maxed, so there's no point in that. I have all the steroids. I have a few items left that I could try to do, because apparently I am missing a few quests. I'm missing a flute that I have yet to find. Decisions. Alright. Let's just give this a try. On 0 mode. Did. Okay, that did no damage. And that was a bomb attack. Maybe we have to lower its... How high evaded does it have? 202. Yeah, that's pretty high evade. There we go. What? It changes resistances. Oh god. Okay. Well, it's not your turn to attack, you stupid rock. Yeah, it is. Alright, what's your... Still weak to wind. With that counterattack, we better be careful and choose our attacks wisely. Still weak to wind. Okay. I honestly don't know how long the resistance to a certain thing will be. So far it's been just wind. What's this Goliath been up to? Why did it send those smaller monoliths around the world? It looks like it might have been protecting this area, but from what? From us? Okay. Still weak to wind. What's the catch here? I feel like there's a catch. It's cracking though. Things are going to return to normal if we smash the monolith, yeah? It's as simple as that. Maybe I can handle this after all. Everything's going to be okay. Well, if it keeps using, you know, still weakness to wind, then yes, but that's about it. I just feel like what's that light? Is it changing its elemental properties? Why is it all alone? Does this rock not have any backup? Bosses always have backup. I'll say. Immune to all magical, physical is doubled. Now it's weak to dark. So it does change. Alright. Still weak to dark. Yeah, I'm with Matt here. Where's the backup? Where's your backup, you? Oh, it dodged. Stop changing your weakness. This isn't fair at all. Don't tell me this is some sort of trap. That's not what I want to hear. Now it's weak to holy. Well, this is only the first wave. What's the second? Okay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am your orange. Holy balls, that's a big worm. Slimy Tentacle, Eyeball the Devourer is the final enemy. Slimy, spiky, Devourer's bone-crushing arm, you can probably guess that it smacks you really hard with physicals. Devourer's spellcasting arm uses otherworldly magic and sprays poisonous acid when wounded. Devourer's eyes will defend the main body and cripple players with debuffs and status effects. Rude. An entity from a different universe brought here by Cosmic Monoliths. By the Cosmic Monoliths? So it's weak to holy and dark, but resistant to poison. And the tentacles are both weak to fire, ice, and lightning. Interesting. Well, I should probably switch. Poison, eh? Well, admittedly, unfortunately, the gas mask randomly casts poison gas between turns, which is not the best idea right now. Oh, you're fired. This is the 5th time I have ran this simulation. Each time you have interfered and corrupted the balance. Do you not tire of being a nuisance? You're the... So you were behind the first 4 all along. Why is it always gotta be tentacles? I don't know. I do not know, my sweet girl, I do not know. So it doesn't matter if I use light or dark, so... Dispels foes, canceling their buffs and positive status effects. Well, right now, there's nothing to do, so let's just give good luck. Fire that laser. Come on, guys, we need to keep hitting it as hard as we can. If we fight too defensively, those tentacles will overwhelm us. Don't have to tell me twice, girl. That's some weird feathers. And now we switch to Matt, who still has the bomb sword. Why not? Woo! Doom into destruction. Bad eyeball. Okay, switch out for Anna. So no poison. Ice? No. Yeesh, Anna sucks with her limit breaks. She doesn't have anything good. Fuck it. Almighty Oak, help us. I warned everyone that the aliens were preparing to invade, and no one believed me. I tried to organize the Earth's defense, and I was branded a fascist. Next time, listen and believe. I'm sorry that we doubted you there, my good friend. Although, should we call you a good friend? Doesn't matter what I use. Poison resist. There we go. We will never doubt you. My desire is to create a clockwork universe populated by mindless automatons. Perfect, deterministic, without random variables, only laws of nature obeyed without question. This cannot happen while you exist and act freely. Wow. Harsh. Harsh there, bruh. Unleash. Thunder counters. There we go. Music is nice. Definitely fitting of the final fight with this monster. Hey, is it bleeding? Are we actually hurting it? Do we have a chance? Well, so far, yes, just because, you know, it's on zero mode. I just wanted to play video games. How did I end up in this mess? Well, you wanted to... You conscious beings are a disease, a virus that spreads and consumes. Everything it touches, you introduce uncertainties into my system. A butterfly effect of chaos and unreason. You obey no rules, you respect no laws. Oh shit. Power-off attack cannot be dispelled. Is it a laser? Makes them immune to magical. Alright. I just have a feeling it's a magic attack, so let's go enchanted real quick. And I'm going to switch Matt with the Holy Sword. That way he at least has... that way he can take advantage of the holy damage. Oh shit. Whoa. Dude, that's... Ow. Return to the cosmic dust from which you came. Not even your memory will remain. That was awesome. Do that again. I just wanted to see how cool it looked. There we go. Turned all those buffs into a debuff, didn't you? Now you're kind of screwed. Ooh, his eye popped. Out of the socket for a second. You are not solely to blame for such chaos. Someone is toying with my simulations, an outside influence from another dimension. This guardian of yours is an abomination, a phantom that torments me, a player of sick games. Can you even trust them? Wow. Harsh. This Devourer guy makes it sound like I'm the bad guy. That's kind of harsh. I'm not gonna let him have, free buffs. That's just stupid. Makes them invisible. You're invisible. Magic damage is doubled. So let's switch out with Anna. Or Nally, sorry. And... fuck it. Use Pulsar. Perfect. The damage has already been done. It's time to reset this universe again. I'll begin by deleting your precious home planet. Take one final look at it and saying goodbye. Oh shit, he's gonna do that giant attack again. Oh shit, I don't have enough. I don't know how much damage. He kind of hurt us quite a bit. We have enough? Yes. Go. Quick, enchanted. God, that's awesome. You pose no threat to me. I am in complete control of this universe. Be gone, return to nothingness. Well, it looks really hurt. I bet it's really angry now. Well, I would be. I mean, who wouldn't be pissed? Okay, so just fire an unholy arrow at it. Or holy arrow. Switch. Lance back up. Oh shit. I cannot harm your guardian, but I can block their progress in this world. Destroying you will leave them with no avatars in this universe. I'll defeat you over and over again until they are tired of this pointless game. Well, that's one way of doing it. Earth has been deleted. Players will take more and more damage every turn. Status cannot be removed. Oh god. Well, that sucks. Weak and dark damage right now, so take that, scumbag. Don't talk to me or my team ever again. Cute. Right in the eye. Well, obviously. Now I'm kind of nervous. No, I need that enchanted, so we'll just have to make do. Imagine doing this on epic mode. This would have sucked. It's done. Your world is gone forever. Fade away along with it into the endless scrap heap of the void. Disintegrate before me, bite by bite. You're out. And there's Aerith again. World saved? That battle bought me enough time, and I found a way into your higher dimension. I've manipulated the pixels on your screen and the sounds from your speakers and sent my data through to your world. I will be hiding in your cosmic background radiation in the chaos of your dark energy. Someday the laws of quantum mechanics will reassemble my data and I will finally meet you. Okay. And thus Earth was finally free from the manipulative tentacles of the Devourer. Their mission failed, and without further commands, the cosmic monoliths were deactivated. As their dangerous radiation faded away, beasts and humans could finally relax again, and wars that had been waging for entire days finally ended. The party began to regain memories of their previous adventures. Years of experience and friendship gradually returned to them, with the Devourer no longer controlling the void. Deleted information was slowly restored from the cosmic recycle bin. The memories of the terminated simulations flooded back in dreams and divinations. Matt and Nolegs would continue to plundering dungeons for treasure, while gradually stealing less from innocent NPCs. Natalie's harsh judgments had led them towards more ethical missions. She could see that Matt was beginning to take things more seriously, and Matt did his best to not let her down, despite a few setbacks. With the world at peace, they finally had some time to spend alone together, just like in the beginning of their epic quest. Natalie would have liked to settle down somewhere to live a peaceful life, but she figured Matt still needed a few years to grow up, and so until then, they continued on smaller adventures together, before eventually coming out as an official couple. Lance seemingly developed a conscience and began rebuilding the homes that he had destroyed. He reprogrammed his robots to automatically fetch materials and assemble them into structures. Foes, which were made of stone or wood, often became collateral damage, and many gardens were also destroyed. Risk assessment was never carried out. But Lance's secret goal was to remain close to Natalie and do charity work seemed to be the best way. Even he could tell that she was she would probably never be romantically interested in him. But until someone better came along, a tiny chance was fine. Maybe she would come to her senses eventually, he thought. Maybe Matt would be slain in battle. It was a bit of a stretch, but it was nice to dream. You're a jerk. Anna's parents decided that if she was old enough to save the world, she was old enough to move out of their house, and thus they kicked her out. Anna bought a small patch of land with a modest house sitting on it and quickly filled it to the brim with plants and pots. The house became damp and moldy and infested with caterpillars, and his health suffered. Once Natalie finished university, she moved in with Anna so that she could perform an intervention. Natalie enforced a minimal level of cleanliness and organization and suggested that they start a garden center, which would allow Anna to pursue her hobbies without becoming a hoarder. No Legs functioned as their mascot, and the business went on to be very popular among local hippies and grannies. Nat and Anna grew up playing video games on completely different consoles, so now they're catching up on all the video games they've missed. In particular, they're both big fans of action and adventure, especially if a co-op is available. Fighting games would often result in real-life fights and smashed controllers, though. Oh boy. Until recently, they were both too poor to afford the internet or any official strategy guides. Now, with some hints available, they're finally revisiting many old games to find the secrets they missed before. They're also tempted to try out this new thing called online gaming, but so far technical problems have prevented them from hooking their consoles up. Lance and Anna would go on to share many hunting trips together. They would responsibly hunt troublesome pests such as slimes and penguins. Like the penguins, which would often harass the livestock of small towns. Occasionally, they would receive an exciting bounty on a rare and challenging beast, such as an adamantoise or a behemoth king. Anna's respect for the natural world and Lance's expertise of modern firearms meant that they had much learned from each other. Most importantly, that destruction and conservation are vitally linked in a continuous cycle. Lance came to understand that carpet bombing was an unsustainable hobby, and Anna would learn many new swear words. In preparation for any future alien invasions, Matt and Lance researched new weapons. They managed to build the Giga Sword Cannon 9000 Plus, which is capable of penetrating 20 tanks lined up in a column. Other concepts include gun blades, sword chucks, and remote control swords. Lance shot down all of these ideas because, in his words, they were idiotic. Lance's dream of world domination remained alive, but he would continue to pursue it through peaceful means. With his resources and technology he had amassed, he would kickstart an industrial revolution, positioning himself as a market leader in an emerging capitalist system. Apparently, it was more profitable to sell goods than to destroy them. The Epic Battle Fantasy team has not only saved the world, but also worked hard to undo most of the damage they had caused along the way. They rebuilt villages, paid off their debts, and donated their captured monsters to local preservation projects. They had statues built in their honor and remained good friends for many years to come. So, are me and Matt like dating now? This is all a bit sudden. No, we're not. Not yet, anyway. All that stuff would happen in the future. It's a bit weird seeing what's going on to happen to us. Doesn't that violate some sort of time travel rules? I'm sure we'll find a way to mess everything up before it happens. There's still plenty of time for that. So this is the best possible ending? Bah, I'm not interested. I don't think anyone would enjoy your preferred ending, Lance. I really hope you turn out more like that future Lance we just saw. I'll need to program my own video games someday, one where I'm the main character and I always win. That'll show 'em. Excuse me while I go shoot some penguins. Hey, that sounds like fun. Let's get them back for what they did to No Legs. Oh, by the way, I'm talking to you, the player, now. If you really liked EBF 5 and think it's worth more than what you paid for, maybe you got it in a sale, please consider throwing some bucks at the developer to support updates and future games. Any amount of support on Patreon will get you some cool perks. You can also follow news at the links below or above. Hey, stop shilling. People don't take kindly to that sort of thing. Anyway, anyone playing this is probably going to delete us now. Oh well, it was a fun ride while it lasted. Big thanks for playing. We wouldn't have made it all the way to Game 5 if it wasn't for the huge support of our fans. What about the thing, the secret thing? Well, yeah, I think it's called New Game Plus. We can play through the game again, but we get to keep all of our equips and stats, and achievements that have been done on Epic difficulty cannot be unlocked on this mode. And the achievements that have to be done on Epic difficulty cannot be unlocked on this mode. But what if we still have unfinished business in the current save game? Gotta quit and load the game again, I guess. For the reason we can't save after beating the final boss. Oh, so what about New Game Plus? Do we need to do something to start it, or is it just going to... Oh snap, I'm down to my last... Oh. Oh, is this kind of like a foreshadow of what you're gonna fight? I mean, sure, it could be Acheron here, but now it's just restarting. Welcome back, and welcome to EBF 5 New Game Plus. Here, I'll just save right here. So now I have everything. What is Chibi? Buffs the attack of all allies, including those in backup, and then attacks the foe several times. Chooses a new target if the target dies. Okay, not very useful. So that's it. I have completed EBF 5. There's nothing else to do. Well, except for do the dungeons. Maybe figure out what I missed. I don't know. I apparently missed something. And I apparently missed a few people, so I don't know why I missed. And I get to do certain other things again, so... Nearly 40 hours of gameplay. And that's with, in between episodes. So, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in a different game, because this is New Game Plus. Epic Battle Fantasy 6 is not coming, because it said so on the tombstone back in Red Pine Cemetery. There will not be a 6th game, so this is the final game in the series. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you in a different game some other time. Laters.